we're going to continue taking a look at which players could be good fits for the Ravens by looking at the pass rusher position. Now, this is, of course, the position that Ravens owner Steve Bisciotti has already said the Ravens want to add players at this spot because getting pressure on quarterbacks is just so important in today's game. And I think the best place to do that may be at the number 6 overall pick because you have a chance to get a game-changing talent at that spot. Now, the guy who I think would be an ideal fit, and a lot of people are going to be happy to hear this, is Ohio State's Joey Bosa. He may be the best overall player in this draft. Coming into the college football season, many draft analysts and college football gurus had him ranked as the best overall player in the game. And he really did nothing to dispel that notion all season. He was dominant against the run, and he proved he can get after passers. In his 3-year career at Ohio State, he racked up 26 sacks and 51 tackles for loss. Now, some people think he could be the number 1 overall pick, but then there's also others, Mel Kiper being one of them right now, who think that there's a possibility that he slides down a little bit to number 6 where the Ravens are picking. Personally, I think if that happens, Ozzie Newsome runs to the podium to put his name in and bring him to Baltimore. Now, like I said, Bosa may be the best overall player in this class, and here's what he said when he was asked that very question at the Combine.
I do believe I'm the best player in the draft. There's, of course, a lot of amazing players in the draft, and it's going to be up to Tennessee to make that decision. But I think as a top player, if you don't believe that, then there's kind of something wrong.
And another potential fit is someone we really haven't talked about all that much, but it's Shaq Lawson, the defensive end out of Clemson. I'll tell you what, if you want to get a feel for how good this guy is, just take a look at what he did in the national championship game against Alabama. He was absolutely dominant at the line of scrimmage. He was overpowering tight ends and offensive tackles, and he was a game wrecker in the backfield for much of that game. Now, he's somebody who racked up 20 sacks throughout his career in Clemson. He's a big guy. The question with him, really, if he were to come to the Ravens, is whether he's more of a defensive end or if he's an outside linebacker like a Terrell Suggs type, because he's just such a big body. But my feeling is really for him and Joey Bosa is that they have potential to be game changers, and it doesn't matter exactly where you put them along that defensive front. You just want to get good players, and the Ravens have plenty of smart coaches to figure out where exactly to plug them in on the defensive front. So those are 2 guys, Joey Bosa out of Ohio State and Shaq Lawson out of Clemson, who I think would be ideal fits for the Ravens as pass rushers.